Hey everyone, Merry Christmas to you all. And seeing as it's Christmas time, what I did, I looked through the BFRO database and found a Christmas sighting. This one was from quite a few years ago and in Madison County in Illinois. So the memory told of a Sasquatch standing in the headlights of a car on Christmas Eve west of St. Jacob. And that's December 1980, Madison County, Illinois. So let's look at the BFRO database, and here it is. The year is 1980, and then the report was submitted on January 4th, 2009, so 29 years later. And the location details approximately 1/4 miles north of Highway 40 on Illinois Route RR4. So the closest town is St. Jacob. It was Xmas Eve, 1980, approximately 7 p.m. It was very, very cold. I just turned onto Illinois Rural Route 4, heading north, and I was picking up speed when I saw something in the middle of the road. There were no other cars in the area, so I turned on my bright lights on and started hitting my brakes. As I got closer, I saw a Bigfoot just standing in the middle of the road, looking at me as if it was blinded by my headlights. I came to almost a complete stop as I looked at it and moved the car into the opposite lane to avoid hitting it. I came within inches of it, and I was looking at it the whole time. It was standing up, but seemed to be kind of bent over at the waist, and it was holding its right arm up against its chest, as if you would do if your arm was in a sling. I estimate it was well over 7 feet tall. At the time, I had a brother, 6'8", and I know it was much taller than he was. I kept saying it because I'm not sure of the sex. I was in amazement and not sure what to do. I decided to go to the next road and turn around, but it was gone when I returned, approximately 1.5 to 2 minutes later. The best I can remember, the temperature was around 0 degrees Fahrenheit or below. This is a very rural area, and there is no reason anyone would be standing in the middle of the road on Xmas Eve in that kind of weather dressed up as a Bigfoot. Especially, who's that tall to begin with? I'm a hunter and have spent lots of hours in the woods, but I've never seen anything like that before or after. So no other witnesses, no other stories. The time and conditions, 7 p.m. It was after dark, and it was not snowing at the time. It was on the roadway. So the BFRO investigator was Harold Benny. I spoke with a witness by phone and found him to be credible. He is a business owner. I'm familiar with the area, having driven that portion of Route 4 dozens of times myself. The witness stated that the animal was very muscular with a neck like a bodybuilder and a large head. Facial features were very ape-like. The entire body was covered in 2-inch long, dark, shaggy hair. This location is next to an intermittent stream running into Silver Creek, which runs in Kaskaskia River near Athens. But we'll flip back and look at the map. Let's have a look at this. See if we can see the kind of environment we're dealing with here. So yeah, look at how wooded this is. There's farmland with some watercourses. So you can see how Bigfoot could traverse through these watercourses, through this wooded area, swamps, as well as being adjacent to farmland. But there are roads intersecting these wooded areas. So you can see how, if you're following these watercourses through these woodlands and wetlands, yeah, it's possible that a Bigfoot could travel for many, many miles through these riparian zones, wooded zones along watercourses, some larger forested areas, wood patches that could provide good habitat. So there you have it, another sighting, but this one was on Christmas Eve, and I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for your support.